Have you ever felt like something's just off? Like you're working harder than ever, doing everything right, but success keeps slipping through your fingers? What if I told you the answer isn't in working harder, but in changing something so basic you've been overlooking it every single day? Your home, the very place you return to each night, might actually be sabotaging your success. I discovered this the hard way. 3 years ago, I was exactly where you might be right now. Stressed, overwhelmed, watching opportunity after opportunity pass me by. Then I learned something that changed everything, and I mean everything about how energy flows through our living spaces. The transformation in my life was so dramatic that my friends started asking what my secret was. Today, I'm going to share that secret with you. And trust me, this isn't just some feel-good fluff. This is about ancient wisdom backed by modern science that explains how your home's energy directly impacts your prosperity, relationships, and well-being. Before we continue, if you enjoy discovering life-changing secrets about transforming your space and attracting abundance, make sure to click that subscribe button. This is the best way for you to support our work. Thank you very much, and let's continue. Think about it. You spend at least a third of your life in your home. It's not just where you sleep and eat. It's where you dream, plan, and recharge. What if the arrangement of your furniture, the colors on your walls, even the placement of your front door is actively blocking positive energy and opportunity from entering your life? I'm going to show you exactly how to identify these energy blocks in your home and how to fix them, starting today. And the best part? Most of these fixes won't cost you a penny. These are simple adjustments anyone can make, regardless of whether you live in a mansion or a studio apartment. I've seen people transform their lives within days of making these changes. New job opportunities, relationship breakthroughs, financial windfalls that seem to come out of nowhere. And it all started with understanding one fundamental truth. Your physical space and your life's energy are intimately connected. Let me take you back to ancient China, over 3,000 years ago. Feng Shui, which literally translates to wind water, was developed as a sophisticated system for harmonizing human existence with a surrounding environment. These weren't just superstitious beliefs. This was a careful observation of how energy, or qi, moves through spaces and affects the people within them. Now let's fast forward to today. Modern research and environmental psychology confirms what the ancient Chinese already knew. Our physical surroundings profoundly impact our mental state, our behavior, and even our physical health. Harvard researchers have found that people who live and work in well-designed spaces report higher levels of well-being and productivity. This isn't coincidence, it's science. When you understand how energy flows through your living space, you can arrange your home to attract prosperity rather than repel it. And that's exactly what we're going to learn today. The first major energy blocker could be right at your entrance. Your front door is literally the mouth of qi. It's how energy enters your home and your life. Take a moment right now to visualize your front door. Is it easily accessible? Is the path to it clear and welcoming? Or is it cluttered with shoes, packages, and yesterday's mail? Many people don't realize that a cluttered entryway is literally blocking new opportunities from entering their lives. Energy cannot flow where there is no space for it. This explains why you might feel stuck or stagnant despite your best efforts to move forward. The fix? Create a welcoming, open entrance that invites positive energy into your home. Clear away any clutter. Make sure your door opens fully, without hitting anything. If possible, place something beautiful near the entrance, fresh flowers, a meaningful piece of art, or even a small water feature if space allows. Water represents wealth in Feng Shui, and placing it near your entrance symbolically invites prosperity into your home. I had a client named Sarah who was struggling to find new clients for her consulting business. The first thing we discovered was that her front door could only open halfway because of a large shoe rack. Within 2 weeks of clearing her entryway, she received 3 new client inquiries after months of silence. Coincidence? I don't think so. The second major energy blocker might be in your bedroom. Many people don't realize that their bedroom setup could be sabotaging their luck in relationships and career. Your bed is where you spend a third of your life. It's where you recharge, dream, and connect with your partner if you have one. The energy here matters enormously. Is your bed positioned with the headboard against a solid wall? This provides energetic support for your goals and relationships. If your bed is positioned under a window, you might feel unsupported or vulnerable, not ideal for attracting success or maintaining strong relationships. Another common bedroom mistake is mirrors facing the bed. In feng shui, this is said to bounce energy around the room, potentially disrupting sleep and causing restlessness. Poor sleep leads to poor decision-making, lower energy, and missed opportunities during your waking hours. Mark, another client of mine, was experiencing chronic insomnia despite trying everything from meditation to medication. When I visited his apartment, I immediately noticed a large mirror directly across from his bed. We removed it, and within 3 nights, his sleep improved dramatically. Better sleep led to better performance at work, which led to a promotion he'd been hoping for. Again, not a coincidence. Let's move to your kitchen, the center of nourishment in your home. In feng shui, the kitchen represents your wealth and abundance. A cluttered, chaotic kitchen might be silently sabotaging your financial flow. Take a look at your stove. Are all the burners working properly? Do you use them all regularly? The stove represents your wealth and career in feng shui tradition. Using all burners regularly symbolizes accessing all avenues of wealth available to you. A broken burner could symbolize a blocked channel of income or opportunity. And what about your refrigerator? Is it overstuffed with expired food and forgotten leftovers? This stagnant energy could be reflecting or even causing stagnation in other areas of your life. A clean, well-organized refrigerator with fresh food symbolizes abundance and signals to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Jessica, a talented artist who couldn't seem to sell her work, discovered that 2 of her stove burners had been broken for months. She rarely cooked, so she hadn't bothered to fix them. After repairing her stove and beginning to cook regular meals, she sold 3 paintings within a month. The symbolism of restoring her wealth center translated into actual financial opportunity. Now, let's talk about your living room, the heart of your home where you connect with others. This space impacts your social luck and relationship harmony. Is your furniture arranged to facilitate conversation? Or is everything facing the television, making human connection secondary? In feng shui, angular furniture with sharp corners creates what's called poison arrows, directing harsh energy toward the room's occupants. These can create tension, arguments, and blocked communication. Rounded edges and thoughtfully arranged seating can transform the energy, creating a space where relationships can flourish. Michael and Emma, a couple on the verge of separation, had a living room dominated by a massive entertainment center with sharp corners pointing directly at their sofa. They also sat side by side facing the TV rather than positioned to easily see each other. After rearranging their living room to facilitate connection, they found themselves naturally having more meaningful conversations. 6 months later, they reported their relationship was stronger than ever. But perhaps the most overlooked energy blocker in most homes is invisible. It's the accumulated emotional energy from arguments, stress, grief, and conflict. Your home absorbs the emotional energy you emit. Years of stress or conflict leave energetic residue that continues to affect you, even after the original situation is past. Have you ever walked into a room right after an argument and felt the heaviness in the air? That's energetic residue, and it can linger much longer than you might think. This residue can keep you stuck in patterns of conflict, scarcity, or isolation. The solution? Regular energy clearing. This can be as simple as opening windows to let fresh air circulate, burning sage or palo santo, or using sound like bells or singing bowls to break up stagnant energy. Even a thorough cleaning with the intention of removing old energy can make a remarkable difference. Diane, a widow who couldn't seem to move forward 3 years after losing her husband, lived in a home that felt frozen in time. After a thorough energy clearing and some strategic rearrangement of furniture, she reported feeling lighter and more hopeful than she had in years. Within months, she had started a small business, something she dreamed of but never felt capable of pursuing while trapped in grief. Let's talk about something often overlooked, the hidden influence of color in your home. Colors aren't just aesthetic choices. They're energetic forces that directly impact your mood, productivity, and even your luck in different life areas. Red stimulates energy and passion but can also trigger stress and aggression if overused. Yellow promotes optimism and clarity but might create anxiety in large doses. Blue calms and focuses the mind but could suppress energy if dominant in spaces where you need motivation. One of the quickest ways to shift the energy in your home is to change the colors. This doesn't necessarily mean repainting your walls. Strategic use of throw pillows, artwork, or even fresh flowers can introduce beneficial colors to balance your space's energy. One client, Alex, was a talented writer suffering from severe creative block. His home office was painted stark white, clean and minimal, but lacking energetic stimulation. We added strategic pops of yellow and orange through artwork and accessories. Within weeks, his creative output had doubled, and he finally finished the manuscript he'd been struggling with for over a year. Water features are another powerful way to unblock stuck luck. In feng shui, water represents wealth and abundance. Its flowing movement symbolizes money coming into your life. A small fountain in the wealth corner of your home, typically the southeast corner, can activate financial opportunities. However, and this is crucial, placement matters tremendously. A water feature in the wrong location can actually drain your finances rather than enhance them. For example, water features should never be placed in bedrooms or in the southern area of your home, which represents fire energy and creates conflicting elements. Lisa, a small business owner struggling with cash flow issues, placed a small fountain in the southeast corner of her reception area. Within 2 months, she landed 2 major clients that transformed her business's financial situation. The flowing water symbolically attracted flowing wealth. Plants are living energy generators in your home. They literally produce oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide, improving air quality and enhancing vital energy. But beyond these physical benefits, plants represent growth, vitality, and prosperity in feng shui. Strategic placement of plants can activate dormant luck in specific life areas. Plants with round leaves are particularly auspicious for attracting prosperity. However, plants with thorns or spiky leaves should be used cautiously as they can create poison arrow, energy that disrupts harmony. David, an investment analyst who had been passed over for promotion multiple times, placed a thriving jade plant, known as a money tree in many cultures, in his home office. 3 months later, he not only received the promotion he'd been seeking but was offered a better position with another firm, giving him valuable leverage to negotiate an even better compensation package. Let's discuss a controversial topic: electronic devices in your sacred spaces. Your bedroom and dining area are 2 places where energy renewal and connection should be prioritized. Yet many homes today have these spaces dominated by televisions, computers, and smartphones. These devices emit electromagnetic frequencies that can disrupt your body's natural rhythms and interfere with the natural flow of qi. More importantly, they divert attention from rest and human connection, 2 essential elements for attracting good fortune. Try this experiment. Remove all electronic devices from your bedroom for 1 week. No phone charging by your bed, no television, no laptop. Many people report profound improvements in sleep quality, relationship harmony, and mental clarity after making just this one change. Jennifer and Chris, parents of 2 teenagers, made their dining room a device-free zone and committed to eating dinner together without phones or television. Within a month, family communication had improved dramatically. This stronger family connection created a support system that helped each family member thrive in their individual pursuits, from the father's career advancement to the daughter's improved academic performance. Now, let's explore the concept of the commanding position, one of the most powerful principles in feng shui for unblocking success and opportunity. The commanding position refers to placing important furniture, your bed, desk, or stove, so that you can see the door without being directly in line with it. This position gives you a sense of security and control. You can see opportunities symbolized by the door coming your way, but you're not vulnerable to whatever might come through that door. Many people unknowingly place their desks with their backs to the door, creating subconscious anxiety and vulnerability that can sabotage decision-making and focus. Robert, A day trader who had been experiencing a frustrating losing streak had his trading desk positioned with his back to his office door. After repositioning his workspace to the commanding position, his focus improved and his trading results stabilized. He reported feeling more confident in his decisions and less reactionary to market fluctuations. Let's discuss the profound impact of what the ancient Chinese called predecessor qi, the energetic imprint left by previous occupants of your home. If your home previously housed people experiencing financial struggle, relationship conflict, or health challenges, some of that energetic pattern could still be affecting your life. This isn't mystical thinking. It's about recognizing that spaces hold energy from past events and emotions. Have you ever moved into a new place and felt inexplicably sad or anxious? Or perhaps noticed that certain patterns from a previous home seem to be repeating in your new one? To clear predecessor qi, you need a more intensive energy clearing than regular maintenance. This might include a thorough physical cleaning of every corner, especially closets and storage areas, smudging with sage or other purifying herbs, sound clearing with bells, drums, or singing bowls, introducing new, vibrant energy through celebration and joyful gatherings. Maria and Jose moved into an affordable apartment that had been on the market for months. They later learned the previous tenants had gone through a bitter divorce. Despite their strong relationship, they found themselves arguing frequently and irrationally after moving in. After performing a comprehensive space clearing ritual, the tension dissolved and they were able to recognize how they had been influenced by the residual energy. Your home state of repair directly correlates with how the universe responds to your needs. Leaky faucets, cracked windows, peeling paint, or broken furniture all send a powerful subconscious message. I accept brokenness as my normal state. These maintenance issues create energetic leaks where prosperity, opportunity, and positive relationships can drain away. Fixing these issues signals to both your subconscious mind and the universe that you value yourself and expect wholeness in your life. Tamara had been single for years despite wanting relationship. During a home assessment, I noticed her bedroom had 3 items in need of repair: a cracked mirror, a drawer that wouldn't close properly, and a reading lamp with a broken switch. Within 2 weeks of repairing these items, she met someone who later became her partner. By fixing the broken elements in her personal space, she signaled readiness for a whole, functioning relationship. Now, let's discuss the powerful concept of creating intentional space for what you want to attract. Nature abhors a vacuum, and energy works the same way. If you want new opportunities, relationships, or abundance to enter your life, you need to create space for them. This means physically clearing space in your home that represents what you want to attract. Clear a shelf in your closet if you want a relationship. Organize your financial paperwork if you want prosperity. Create a dedicated space for a new activity or business you want to pursue. The act of making space physically creates the energetic template for manifestation. It's a powerful signal of readiness and expectation. Gregory wanted to transition from corporate employment to entrepreneurship, but was stuck in the planning phase. When we examined his home, every surface was filled, and he had no dedicated workspace for his business idea. After creating a specific area, even just a corner with a small desk committed solely to his business, momentum began building. 6 months later, he had his first paying clients. The concept of space clearing goes beyond typical cleaning. While physical cleaning removes visible dirt, space clearing addresses the invisible energetic residue that accumulates over time. This residue comes from arguments, stress, illness, negative thinking patterns, and even the electronic devices that fill our homes. A thorough space clearing might include opening all windows and doors to allow fresh air to circulate, using sound, bells, clapping, music to break up stagnant energy, moving intentionally through each room with the specific purpose of shifting energy, using natural elements like salt, smoke from dried herbs, or essential oils to purify the space. The effects of proper space clearing can be immediate and dramatic. Many people report feeling lighter, clearer, and more optimistic immediately afterward. Opportunities that seemed blocked often begin flowing again. Lucia, a realtor trying to sell a beautiful home that had been on the market for 9 months without a serious offer, was skeptical about space clearing but willing to try anything. The home had lovely staging but felt energetically heavy. perhaps because the sellers were going through a difficult financial period. After a thorough space clearing, the home received 2 offers within a week. Let's discuss the concept of the Bodwell map, an energy blueprint that divides her home into 9 areas, each corresponding to a different life aspect. Understanding this map allows you to strategically enhance specific areas of your life by adjusting the corresponding area of your home. The 9 Bodwell areas are wealth and prosperity, southeast; fame and reputation, south; relationships and love, southwest; family and community, east; health and wellness, center; children and creativity, west; knowledge and self-cultivation, northeast; career and life path, north; helpful people and travel, northwest. By overlaying this map on your floor plan, you can identify which physical areas of your home correspond to areas of your life that feel blocked or challenged. Amber was a talented musician struggling to gain recognition despite years of dedicated work. Using the Bodwell map, we identified her fame and reputation area, the southern part of her apartment.
This area was cluttered with storage and rarely used.
After transforming it into a beautiful, intentional space with good lighting and inspiring artwork, she was invited to perform at a well-attended event that led to several important connections in the music industry. The concept of energetic anchors refers to objects in your home that subtly hold you to past situations, relationships, or identities that you've outgrown. These might include gifts from toxic relationships, mementos from difficult periods in your life, inheritance items you keep out of obligation rather than love, projects you started but never finished, representing stagnant energy. These objects carry an energetic charge that can subtly influence your current reality. Identifying and releasing these anchors creates space for new energy aligned with who you're becoming, not who you were. Patrick kept a wall of trophies from his high school and college athletic career. Now in his 40s and struggling with a health challenge that prevented him from engaging in the same activities, these trophies weren't inspiring. They were painful reminders of loss. After creating a small, meaningful display of just a few special items and donating the rest, he reported feeling released from constantly comparing his current self to his past abilities. This emotional shift allowed him to explore new forms of movement and activity better suited to his current life. The practice of space activation involves intentionally energizing specific areas of your home to invite particular energies or opportunities. This can be done through introducing movement, wind chimes, mobiles, flowing water; adding light, candles, lamps, mirrors that reflect natural light; incorporating living elements, plants, fresh flowers; using sound, music, bells, wind chimes; choosing symbolic objects that represent your intentions. The southeast area of your home, associated with wealth and abundance, can be activated with a small water feature, healthy plants with round leaves, or objects in purple or green colors. The north area, associated with career, can be activated with images of flowing water, black or blue objects, or items that represent your professional aspirations. Thomas, a writer experiencing severe creative block, activated the creativity area of his home, the western section, with a small tabletop fountain, a crystal that caught the afternoon light, and fresh flowers that he changed weekly. The combination of movement, light, and living energy helped shift the stagnant creative energy he'd been experiencing. Within a month, he had broken through his writer's block and was producing work he felt excited about. The ancient wisdom of many cultures recognizes that doorways aren't just physical openings, they're energetic portals that regulate how opportunities, relationships, and abundance enter your life. The condition of your doorways, not just your front door, but all doorways in your home, affects how energy flows between spaces and into your life. Ask yourself, do your doors open fully and easily, or do they stick, squeak, or get blocked by furniture? Can you move freely between spaces in your home, or are pathways cluttered and restrictive? Every stuck door, walked pathway, or cluttered threshold represents a corresponding block in the flow of your life's opportunities. Rachel, a small business owner, had been trying to expand her client base without success. During a home assessment, we discovered that her office door could only open halfway because of how she had arranged her furniture. This symbolically limited how new clients could enter her business. After rearranging to allow the door to open fully,
she experienced a significant increase in new client inquiries.
Let's explore the concept of energy leaks, places where your home's vital chi and correspondingly your life force, luck, and resources may be draining away without your awareness. Common energy leaks include dripping faucets, representing money draining away, clogged drains, symbolizing blocked opportunities, broken or cracked windows, allowing protective energy to escape, toilets that run continuously, wasting resources, doors that don't close properly, boundaries that aren't secure. These maintenance issues aren't just practical problems. They're energetic symbols that can manifest as real challenges in your finances, opportunities, and relationships. Miguel had been experiencing unexpected financial setbacks despite increasing his income. A checking of his home revealed 3 leaking faucets that he had been meaning to fix for months. Within 2 weeks of repairing these leaks, his financial situation stabilized, and he stopped experiencing the mysterious drains on his resources that had been occurring. The ancient practice of space blessing, or home blessing, exists in virtually every spiritual tradition worldwide. This is the act of intentionally infusing your living space with positive energy, gratitude, and specific intentions for how you want to live and what you want to create in that space. A home blessing might include walking through each room with a specific blessing or intention, creating a small altar or gratitude space, introducing elements that represent your spiritual practice, performing a ritual from your cultural or religious tradition, simply sitting quietly in each room, expressing gratitude for the shelter and comfort it provides. Alicia and Dev performed a traditional blessing ceremony when they moved into their new home, incorporating elements from both their
Cultural backgrounds.
They reported that their home immediately felt like theirs in a way that went beyond just having moved in their possessions. Their home quickly became a gathering place for friends and family, creating a community support network that enriched their lives and brought unexpected opportunities through these connections.
One of the most overlooked aspects of creating a lucky home is the strategic use of scent. Our olfactory sense bypasses our rational mind and directly impacts our emotional state and energy.
Different scents can activate wealth energy, cinnamon, basil, orange, enhance romantic connections, rose, jasmine, vanilla, improve focus and clarity, rosemary, peppermint, lemon, create calm and reduce stress, lavender, sandalwood, chamomile, energize and motivate, citrus, peppermint, ginger. Using these scents intentionally in different areas of your home can subtly but powerfully shift the energy and your experience of those spaces. Jacob, a financial analyst who worked from home, had been struggling with focus and making minor but costly errors in his work. Introducing rosemary and lemon essential oils into his home office through a diffuser improved his concentration noticeably, leading to better performance and recognition from his supervisors. The ancient feng shui masters understood something modern neuroscience now confirms. Clutter has a measurable negative impact on your mental state, decision-making ability, and energy levels. Clutter represents delayed decisions, attachments to the past, unclear priorities, fear of not having enough, blocked energy flow. Each of these manifests as corresponding blocks in your life circumstances. The UCLA Center on Everyday Lives of Families found that women who described their homes as cluttered had higher levels of the stress hormone cortisol than those who described their homes as restful or restorative. Stephanie, a talented therapist who was struggling to attract clients despite excellent credentials and experience, had an office waiting area cluttered with resources, books, and pamphlets. The space felt overwhelming rather than welcoming. After simplifying and creating a clean, peaceful waiting area, new clients reported feeling immediately at ease in her space, leading to better client retention and more referrals. Let's explore the power of completion, finishing what you start, and its relationship to luck and opportunity. Unfinished projects, half-done renovations, and incomplete tasks create a powerful energetic drag on your forward momentum in all areas of life. Our homes often contain evidence of our incomplete cycles: the craft project abandoned in the corner, the half-painted room, the broken item you've been meaning to fix, the pile of papers to be filed. Each of these represents life energy that was started but not completed, creating a pattern of non-completion that can affect other areas of your life. William had three significant unfinished projects in his home: a half-built bookcase, a partially painted guest room, and an unfinished manuscript on his computer. His career had stalled in a similar pattern. He would start strong on initiatives, but somehow never carry them through to completion, missing opportunities for advancement. We created a plan to complete or consciously release each unfinished project. As he cleared these symbols of incompletion from his home, his ability to follow through at work improved dramatically, leading to a long-desired promotion. The strategic use of mirrors is one of the most powerful tools in the feng shui arsenal. Mirrors are known as the aspirin of feng shui because they can solve so many energy problems. Mirrors can expand small spaces, reflect light into dark corners, redirect energy flow, double auspicious views or symbols, create the illusion of a missing element in the Bagua map. However, mirrors must be used carefully. Improperly placed mirrors can create energy problems by reflecting clutter, doubling its negative impact, creating sharp angles aimed at seating or beds, reflecting negative views or situations, fragmenting qi. In the case of broken or cracked mirrors, Alina's dining area was small and dark, making family meals feel cramped and uninviting. Placing a large mirror on the wall adjacent to her window both expanded the visual space and reflected natural light throughout the room. The space immediately felt more abundant and welcoming. The family began eating together more regularly, strengthening their connections and creating a support system that helped each member thrive in their individual pursuits. Let's discuss one final powerful concept: the energy of intention in your home. Beyond all physical adjustments and enhancements, your conscious intention for your space is perhaps the most powerful factor in creating a lucky home. Your home responds to your thoughts, feelings, and expectations. If you view your home as a sanctuary, a place of abundance, and a launch pad for your dreams, it will begin to function as such. If you see it as a burden, a source of stress, or merely a place to store your possessions, it will fulfill that lower expectation. Practice consciously blessing your home, expressing gratitude for its shelter and comfort, and setting clear intentions for the energy you want it to hold. This simple practice, requiring no physical changes or purchases, can fundamentally shift how your home supports your life path. Zhang, who lived in a modest apartment in a building that was showing its age, transformed his experience not by moving or renovating, but by changing his relationship with his space. Each morning, he would touch the walls of his apartment and express gratitude for the shelter it provided. He created small beauty spots with items he loved, and he regularly stated his intention for his home to be a place of creativity, peace, and abundance. Within his unchanged physical circumstances, he created an energetic oasis that supported his writing career and attracted meaningful relationships into his life.
So what now?
As we conclude this journey through the invisible forces that might be blocking your luck at home, let me offer a simple 3-step process to begin your transformation today. 1. Start with one area that feels most relevant to your current life challenges. If finances are tight, focus on the wealth corner, southeast. If relationships are struggling, prioritize the southwest area of your home. 2. Clear first, then enhance. Remove clutter, repair what's broken, and clean thoroughly before adding any new elements. Creating space must precede bringing in new energy. 3. Trust your intuition. While there are guidelines and principles, your personal response to colors, objects, and arrangements matters enormously. If something feels right to you, it probably is, even if it breaks a rule.
Remember, this isn't about perfection.
You don't need to transform your entire home at once. Small, intentional changes can create remarkable shifts in your luck and circumstances. The key is to start somewhere with awareness and intention.
What I've shared today isn't just ancient superstition or modern trend.
It's a timeless understanding of how energy works in physical spaces and how those spaces influence our lives. By making your home a conscious ally in your journey, you're not just changing your surroundings, you're literally designing your destiny. The changes I've described today have transformed thousands of lives, from people struggling with financial limitations to those seeking meaningful relationships, from creatives needing inspiration to professionals seeking advancement. The principles work regardless of your starting point because they address the fundamental energy patterns that affect all human experiences. Your home is either working for you or against you. There is no neutral ground. Every space is either enhancing your luck or blocking it. The good news is that you now have the knowledge to ensure your home becomes your most powerful ally in creating the life you desire. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. I truly believe that the information I've shared today has the power to change your life as it has changed mine and countless others. Now it's your turn to take action. Your luckier life is waiting, and it begins at home.